My hustle was hawking sweets, chocolates, biscuits, popcorns, mabuyu. Yeah, and I did the business from 2012 to 2016. The motivation was I was raised by my grandmother, and my parents died when I was very young. So when I went to campus, I found that my grandmother was struggling to pay for my upkeep. So I had to come up with an idea so as to raise some money and try to help him. So after the first idea was popcorns. So I bought the popcorn machine, but the challenge that I didn't get a location in campus. So the first 2.5 months selling popcorns was a struggle. I used to make losses. So later on I closed down the business, and during my second year first semester, I changed my strategy of selling. I took the popcorn machine and took it in my house, where I used to pop the popcorns. Then I used to go with the popcorns in school. On average, I used to carry around 250 popcorns. That was a sale of around 2,500. So that was enough money to pay for my rent and food and upkeep and buy myself clothes and so on and so forth. There came challenges like sometimes when lights were out, there was no electricity. I never used to make money. So I had to think outside the box and introduce other products to replace the popcorns. When I was in second semester, second year, that's when I introduced mabuyu, chocolates, pimple, and the products did very well. At that time, people now got used to sugary stuff. They never preferred the popcorns again. So later on, I sold the popcorn machine. Then I reinvested the money in other products. The strategy that I used to use, I would approach my customers, mainly in group discussions and classes or even hostels, and approach them in a polite way. Just say, excuse, saseni, I need something. I used to normally use that phrase because after some time, people got used to what I used to sell. So people really like this. The way I used to say, "Mucha need something." So the moment I used to come to approach customers, they would start making fun and ask each other, "Mucha need something," and through that, I was able to brand myself. I used to smile a lot and I approached my customers. I was so courteous. In fact, most of the customers used to tell me, I never intended to buy, but because of the way you approached me, I thought I must promote you. Some people copied the idea, but they never reached my level because I was doing out of heart, and there was that motivation. I was not competing with anyone. I was doing because I wanted to help myself, and also I wanted to inspire other students. So my strategies that I employed for the business success, every day I used to pray. I used to tell God, always teach me to profit. First of all, the main strategy is to identify a problem. When you identify a problem, it's easier to come up with business ideas. For me, when I got to campus, I realized there were so many students, but there were very few shops to sell candies. Now, I use that problem as a business idea. Try to address that problem by coming up with competitive products and services to cater for that demand.